Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Raggedy Pack, episode 4 of Game of Thrones. We are steamrolling straight through the first season. Iggly has fallen in love and will not get out of my DMs, trying to schedule new recording sessions. Recapping episode 3, there was a lot of great scenes in there, a lot of good dialogue between Jon and Tyrion. We also had Viserys kind of getting put in his place while trying to get the Dothraki dogs slaughtered by one man. Would not have gone down that way, particularly. And we had Ned getting to King's Landing with the Stark cohort to assume his role as Hand of the King, only to find out they're drowning in debt. We also had Catelyn getting to King's Landing, letting Ned know about the assassination, right? Was that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then she yeeted out of there just as quickly as she got there. Benjen went north of the wall, Uncle Benjen did, and Arya got the sickest swords trainer in Westeros.
Sirio Bravos.
I think it's Sirio
sure.
Farrell.
I was just gonna let him roll with it.
Wait, what?
I wasn't gonna let him.
Wait,
It's Sirio Farrell, and
where the fuck? Why do I have Bravos written here?
Because that's where he's from.
Oh my fucking god, bro!
You're trash.
Listen,
Your notes are
bro,
trash.
I'm crossing out my notes. Okay, Sirio, spell it for me.
I can't. I don't have this one.
Well, like, okay,
Syrio.
okay, I got his first name.
Farrell.
I'm putting Farrell, like Sirio Farrell. Sure. Yeah, we'll do that. Farrell. Okay.
He was first sword to the first captain of Bravos or something.
Okay. Honestly, Bravos sounds like a pretty cool fucking last name.
Well, Bravos is a city, so.
Okay, well, it can be named after somebody.
Just stop talking.
Okay, no, bro.
And that's where the episode ended. Some of the other things that happened, Jon almost got his throat slit. Tyrion is also leaving the wall. I think he technically left.
After pissing.
Yes, after pissing off the edge of the world.
Mm-hmm.
And I really think that was it. They shared, Robert Baratheon was drunk, sharing war stories with Barristan and Jaime, while douching Lancel Lannister. Literally douching, like just trolling that kid for no reason other than him being a Lannister, which is honestly justified.
Yeah.
I think that's really it. I briefly breezed through the last episode just to make sure we'd hit everything, and I think I hit everything. Is there anything in your notes from last episode that I missed?
So one little thing that was kind of, I think, pretty relevant is the Mad King's last words: "Burn them all." I cannot wait to see what the fuck that meant in the context of that situation, or if we get to see, because I'm assuming we get to see the final moments of that scene, because it seems pretty fucking important. Also, it wasn't something I necessarily caught. Like, I didn't write it down, but I kind of thought about it while exercising. But like how Robert got into power, I know there's a rebellion mentioned, and yeah, I'm kind of piecing together what's been said so far, because I know I said some shit like, if Jaime killed the Mad King, why isn't he the king, or some shit like that. But if Robert was leading the rebellion, then it would make sense that if he was in charge of that, he would be the new king, I guess. Again, this is just me voicing my thoughts. You don't have to confirm or deny anything I'm saying.
Good, because we're not gonna.
Okay.
One thing I just remembered that is actually very huge. Daenerys is pregnant.
Yeah.
So
blessed by the Great Stallion.
Blessed by the Great Stallion. It is known. And I don't think anything you just said needs a confirmation or denial, or can even have one.
Okay.
So yeah, I think that's really it. Corey, am I missing anything? that you can think of?
No, I know I was a man of few words in this opening part of the video, but I mean, you pretty much covered everything. I mean, Iggly did get introduced to quite a few new characters, as he does every episode.
I don't have written down.
Yeah, I guess another point of interest from the episode is when Catelyn showed up and Littlefinger, kind of was like, come into this brothel, whatever you want to call his establishment.
That's a brothel. Yeah.
Yeah, and Ned found out she was in there. He choked him out.
Yeah, without context, you would think that's a slight at you, at your wife. Hey, come, your wife's here, takes you to fucking whorehouse.
Yeah.
I'm
pretty sure there was some more dialogue between Ned and Jaime Lannister as well. When Ned first walks into the throne room, they talk for a bit.
Yeah. Definitely a lot of shit talking.
Yeah.
And
there's just some massive contention.
There's history that I don't know about. But I'm wondering if there's gonna ever be a point, because right now in my mind, Stark good, Lannister bad. I wonder if there's ever going to be a point where there's new information revealed to make me think otherwise. Because I mean, there would have to be some pretty damning shit to be shown that make me like a Lannister besides Tyrion.
Yeah, he's the outlier.
Maybe Lancel is a nice dude. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we'll
find out.
I can't
never
really
see him again.
Tell you anything. You'll just have
of
to
course.
watch and see.
Well,
I guess I
do want to say. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Part of me was debating while you were talking and recapping the episode. Mentally, in my mind, who I think is more of a little bitch. And my two main contenders in the vote or in the debate were Joffrey and Viserys. And I think Joffrey is spoiled and entitled because he's fucking babied by his mom. But Viserys is just a little bitch and a weirdo.
Yeah, so Viserys is a grown adult and he's still, acting entitled.
I think he's 18, 17.
A grown adult.
He acts like a grown man. But
yeah, I mean, a little
bitch girl. I don't. You get what I'm saying.
Again,
he
Twink
tries.
Witcher.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you got Joffrey, who is obviously younger, like a little kid, and he was even admitting to his mother, he kind of got his ass beat. He didn't fight off the wolf, and then his mom was just lying. No, you say this, you say that. The only ones who matter are us, Lannisters.
Yes, Joffrey, I don't know what the fuck happened to Viserys and his upbringing, but Joffrey's mom definitely is not doing him any favors. And the way she's raising him, yeah, he's gonna keep that entitled attitude, I bet.
Yeah. Well, I'd say the biggest difference is really Joffrey has this privileged upbringing, whereas Viserys has been on the run for X amount of time. But he believes
he's owed it. He
also has the same sense of entitlement. He just doesn't have the same privilege.
So
okay,
he doesn't his family isn't that anymore. There's only the two of them, Viserys and Daenerys. Right. So
yeah,
he has the entitlement without the privilege. Is the main difference here. And so, I mean, I don't want to go too deeply into
of course,
it, because I'm pretty sure it'll be explained at some point. But that's just really the reality of the difference between Joffrey and Viserys.
Just so
one has privilege of being the prince of the Seven Kingdoms, and one of them is I can't think of the word, but estranged king of the Seven Kingdoms. I
get what you're saying. Which I guess another thought I had. I'm assuming just because there haven't been any names dropped, but I'm assuming Viserys and Daenerys are direct descendants of the Mad King. but like, as in like they're his kids. Like, I don't know if there's like, or I don't know if it was a grand. I'm assuming like the Mad King was their father, as opposed to like being like a grandfather or like some other type of relative. You know what I'm saying?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Of course, yeah. But this is purely speculation on the fact that there really hasn't been any names mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
Besides,
can neither confirm nor deny.
Of course, it is known. You cannot
It is
neither
known.
confirm or deny.
So, any other things you want to discuss before we get into Cripples, Bastards, and
The fucking title, my god.
something other things?
Cripples. So that I don't. So Cripples, of
Broken
course.
things.
Bran, Bastards, John, broken things. I don't know what that could mean. Something's gonna get broken, I guess. Whether it's metaphorical or not.
Guess we'll find out.
I guess we'll find out.
Guess we'll find out.
All right. Before we do, if you enjoy this reaction, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any and all of our uploads. If you want to catch the next 4 weeks of this reaction, that's available over on our Patreon account. Be sure to click the right tier so you're choosing between 2 and 4 week early access. Both are applicable here. Just make sure if you want that 4 week, you select the 4 week tier. We have a free Discord you can join. Links for the Patreon description and our social medias are all down below. Check those out: Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. And yeah, let's get into this reaction, baby.
All right.
Let's go.
Ooh. Yo. Is he gonna shoot the crow? Or is that messenger crow? It's probably just a crow.
Is it a crow?
Wait, how's he walking? Flashback?
Is he walking?
Is he walking? Am I imagining it?
Are you dreaming this reaction?
I could be, dude. I was pretty tired earlier.
I took a nap earlier.
So, 3 eyes? Bad omen?
What does it mean?
I want
It's
a
gotta be
dire
about
wolf.
Little Lord's been dreaming again.
This girl. This lady.
Old Nan.
We have visitors.
Don't want to see anyone.
Ooh, aggressive.
Really?
I'd be pissed if my legs
I
don't
was
work
cooped up all
either.
day with no one but this old bat for company. I'd go mad. Hold on.
New character?
Hold on.
Hodor?
Help Bran down the hole.
Hold on.
Does he just say Hodor?
So it's true. Hello, Bran.
The boy has lost the use of his legs.
What of it? With the right horse and saddle, even a cripple can ride.
I'm not a cripple.
Then I'm not a dwarf. My father will rejoice to hear it. I have a gift for you. You must shape the horse to the rider. Start with a yearling and teach it to respond to the reins and to the boy's voice. On horseback, you'll be as tall as any of them.
Is this some kind of trick?
Yo, Tyrion's a
Why
pretty
is my
fucking
open?
cool guy.
I have a tender spot in my
Yeah.
heart for cripples, bastards, and broken
There's the
things.
title.
Yo.
Couldn't resist some northern arse. If you like redheads, ask for Roz.
Come to see me off, Greyjoy. Kind of you.
Greyjoy.
What happened here? Where is Lady Stark? Why didn't she receive me?
She wasn't feeling well.
She's not in Winterfell, is she? Where did she go?
Milady's
smart.
whereabouts,
Lady. I still remember seeing my father's fleet burn in Lannisport. I believe your uncles were responsible.
Must have been a pretty sight.
Nothing prettier than watching sailors burn
Is this
alive.
Theon? Just confirm?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Great victory for your people. Shame how it all turned out.
We were outnumbered 10 to 1.
Stupid rebellion, then. Your next tumble with Roz is on me. I'll try not to wear her out.
Damn. Man, if looks could kill. So there was a rebellion, okay. That his father or his family was involved in. Interesting.
Tell them your name.
Samuel Tarley of Hornhill.
Tarly.
I mean, I was of Hornhill. I've come to take the black.
Come to take the black pudding?
Damn.
Got the whole
You
squad
couldn't be any
laughing.
worse than you look.
Oh man.
It's messed up.
Hit him till he finds his feet. He yielded. You sure you want to do this?
No.
Oh my god.
Deal.
Fucking love John.
My mother calls me Sam.
It's not going to get any easier, you know. You're going to have to defend yourself.
I'm a coward.
We can change that. Hopefully. Or else he's dead. But his last name's Tarley, and we've heard about them before, like they're a smaller house.
People saw us talking.
Correct. Told you, bro. Every time it transitions.
The drums.
The drums. Weiss Dothrak.
Is that a shout?
Sort of.
Jason Momoa really just has his tits out the whole time.
Weiss Dothrak, city of the horse lords.
They have a city.
Mud and shit and twigs. Best these savages can do.
These are my people now.
Damn, she game to it.
Savages.
I'll call them what I like because they're my people. Khal Drogo's marching the wrong way with my army.
He's really gonna overstep his bounds one day.
If my brother was given an army of Dothraki, could you conquer the Seven Kingdoms?
No.
King Robert is fool enough to meet them in open battle. But the men advising him are different. Now Ned Stark wants my head. He drove me from my land.
You sold slaves.
Aye.
Why?
I'd no money and an expensive wife.
And where is she now?
In another place. With another man.
That's rough. So there's bad blood between, or there's history between Jorah and Ned.
Your Grace.
Yes,
It's looking like the Witcher for real right now.
The last dragon.
They do.
I have always wanted to see a dragon. Anyone or anything that tries to hurt them gets burned away to nothing.
Oh, he's a freak.
Melted. Like so many candles. I've seen a man who could change his face the way that other men change their clothes. And I've
Excuse
seen a
me?
pirate who wore his weight in gold and his ship had sails of coloured silk.
There was Giscar and Valryon.
Yo, should I remember these names?
If you want.
Wait till House of the Dragon.
Alright.
Meraxes, Vhagar,
This man's about to get off thinking about
and
dragons.
Balerion the Dread. Usurper had them smashed to powder, I expect.
Oh, fuck, that's lame.
Scattered to the wind.
If that's true.
That's very sad.
Spit.
Yes, it is.
You want some, bro?
No.
What did I buy you for? You think I bought you to make Khal Drogo happy? Well, go on then, get on with it.
It's just like, how do you put the scene on YouTube, bro? They're literally having sex.
Someday, your
No, they're
husband
just
will
splashing
sit
in
there,
water.
Oh, yeah?
and you will sit by
Yeah.
his side.
I'm pretty sure she's riding his
One
dragon,
day,
bro.
Before too long, you will present your son
That's not a
to the
dragon.
court.
What if I only have girls?
I wouldn't worry about that.
Who's the
King Paul's
50-50?
mother had 5 children, all of them girls.
Yes. If you only had girls, I suppose the throne would pass to Prince Joffrey's little brother.
He has a brother.
Everyone would hate me.
That business with the wolves, Sansa, I've told you 100 times, a dire wolf
Please
is not...
shut up about it.
I'm still not over the wolf.
You won't ever get over the wolf.
Who built the Iron Throne?
I don't want to speak to my father. Ever.
Sansa, you will find it in your heart to forgive your father.
Shh. Forgive
No, I
yourself.
Last night we had a tavern riot, a brothel fire, 3 stabbings, and a drunken horse
God
race down
damn.
the street of
Got
Sisters.
wild.
Dreadful.
If you can't keep the king's peace, perhaps the city watch should be
Not as well as the
commanded by someone who can.
Dothrakis.
I need more men.
True.
You'll get 50.
Till tomorrow, my lord.
I've been hoping to talk to you about John Arryn.
His sickness struck him very hard and very fast. I saw him in my
Almost
chambers
like he was
just the night
poisoned.
before he passed. The lineages and history of the great
That's a
houses
fucking
of
big
the
ass
Seven
book.
Kingdoms
Extra thick.
With descriptions.
Yeah, it's falling to
My
pieces.
lords. There was one phrase he kept repeating.
What's that?
The seed is strong, I think it was.
The seed is strong.
What's he mean by
What does
that?
that mean? And you're quite certain he died of a natural illness?
Well, what else could it be?
Poison.
What sort of man would dare?
I've heard it said that poison is a woman's weapon.
Yes. Women, craven.
We know a woman.
And eunuchs. Did you know that Lord Varys is a eunuch?
More training, okay. With, my bad,
Sirio.
Pharaohs. No, Pharaoh.
Sirio says every hurt is a lesson, and every lesson makes you better.
She's really getting into this. That's cool.
Tomorrow, I'm going to be chasing cats.
Cats? Sirio
He
says.
says every swordsman should study cats. They're as quiet as shadows and as light as feathers.
He kind of
You have to be
spitting.
quick to catch them.
He's right about that. You will marry a high lord and rule this castle, and your sons shall be knights and princes and lords.
Wrong thing to say.
No, that's not me.
Back at it.
Training.
He was doing so good at being a dad, but now he's being dumb again. Well, like at least for one of his daughters, he was doing a good job.
Sir Alistair said I'm to be your new watch partner. I should warn you, I don't see all that well.
Get that boy some glasses.
Come stand by the fire.
Don't fall.
I don't like high places.
Would not be
Shit.
ideal.
You can't fight.
Yeah. What doesn't he
Can't
like?
see. What are you doing here, Sam?
That is a good question.
On the morning of my 18th name day, my father came to me.
What was the name?
You're
Birthday?
almost a man now,
Yeah.
he said. But you're not worthy of my land and title. Tomorrow, you're going to take the black, forsake all claim to your inheritance and start north. If you do not, then we'll have a hunt. And somewhere in these woods, your horse will stumble, and you'll be thrown from your saddle to die.
Jesus.
Father
That's
of the year
fucked up.
right there.
Also, I'll tell your mother.
Yeah. That's not doing so bad
Nothing
in comparison.
will please me more. I'm not going to get any better, you know.
You can't say that.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah.
It can't get any worse.
They're bonding, alright.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
I hear you're reading a boring book.
Ooh.
Do you know Sir Hugh of the Vale? He was knighted almost immediately after his master's untimely death.
Knighted for what?
He benefited
Why are you
off his
telling me
death.
this? I promised
Interesting.
Cat that I'd help you. One of Varys's little birds. The spider has
Spies.
taken a great interest in your comings and goings. That one belongs to the Queen.
God damn.
And do you see that scepter pretending to read her book?
Larissa the Queen.
No, she's one of mine.
Everyone got
Everybody's. Yeah, everyone's
Is there
scheming.
someone in your service whom you trust completely?
2, 3, 24, 6, 7,
What's he doing?
Sir Hugh?
1. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name, sir.
No, sir. I'm not a knight.
I see. Well, it just so happens that I am.
This man is really digging that title, goddamn.
What did Lord Arryn want?
I always came to see the boy.
I'd like to see him as well.
As you wish, my lord.
The boy?
The boy. Gendry.
The boy. What's he doing with the boy?
Here he is.
Looking at his
Strong for
biceps.
his age.
He's pretty
Yes,
fucking
sir.
built, goddamn. Is he a boy?
Hand a helmet to me, lad.
When Lord Arryn came to visit you, what would you talk about?
Just ask me questions is all, my lord.
What kind of questions?
About my work, first. If I was being treated well, if I liked it here. Then he started asking me about my mother.
Your mother?
Who she was, what she looked like.
What did you tell him?
She died when I was little. She had yellow hair.
Yellow.
She'd sing to me sometimes.
Look at me. If the day ever comes when that boy would rather wield a sword than forge one, you send him to me.
I feel like that day's gonna come. So, his mom had blonde hair.
Find anything?
I don't know what to make of that.
King Robert's bastard son.
There you go.
Oh shit. That is interesting. Okay.
I saw the youngest of the Greyjoy lads at Winterfell.
Theon. He's a good lad.
I doubt it.
What the fuck did the Greyjoys do?
I bet you smell a blackberry jam.
Excuse me? What is that man doing?
You girls can do as you please. But if Thorne puts me up against Lady Piggy, I'm gonna slice me off a side of bacon.
I don't think John's gonna let you do that.
Yeah. I gotta reiterate, I really like John.
Yeah.
They're fucking...
No one touches Sam.
Oh shit. Oh my god. That's amazing.
What are you waiting for?
Remember what you said earlier? Looks could kill.
Yeah.
Go on, hit me.
Damn, they can act.
You think this is funny, do you?
I'm laughing.
When you're out there, beyond the wall with the sun going down, do you want a man at your back or a sniveling boy?
I think you need someone who you can trust.
Yeah, trust is important.
Family.
Like, the way I see it, the watch is a fucking shithole. So, like, if you have someone who... Never mind.
To give me commands.
I had it made for you.
Dothraki rags. Are you going to dress me now?
Please.
But this stinks of manure.
Oh my god.
All of it.
Ungrateful.
You would turn me into one of them.
Yeah, Joffrey isn't this bad.
My hair.
You've no right to a braid. You've won no victories
Damn.
You do not talk back to me. You
I feel like this man might die.
And now you've woken the dragon.
I am a Khaleesi of the Dothraki. The next time you raise a hand to me will be the last time you have hands.
Let's fucking go. Let that man
place.
know. Exactly.
What? We can't defend the wall unless we celebrate. It's absurd. I didn't think you'd be so upset about it. Why not? Because I'm fat.
No.
But I like girls just as much as you do. They might not like me as much. I've never been with one.
Damn.
You probably had hundreds. No. As a matter of fact, the same as you.
Let's go, we're all virgins here.
I find that hard to believe. Came very close once. Was alone in a room with a naked girl. Didn't know where to put it. I know where to put it. Was she old and ugly?
Young and gorgeous. A whore named Roz.
Ross.
There's been a lot of talk of Ross.
Red.
Oh, I like red hair. And her,
Oh my god, he's a titty
Don't want to
man.
know.
What, that good?
Better.
Oh, no.
No.
So, why exactly did you not make love to Roz with the perfect...
What's my name?
Jon Snow?
And why is my surname Snow?
Because you're a bastard from the north.
So I sat there in the brothel as Roz took off her clothes, but I couldn't do it because all I could think was, what if I got her pregnant?
Bro said no
She had a
pullout game.
child. Another bastard named Snow.
The seed is strong.
Seems a good life for a child.
So, you didn't know where to put it?
Yeah. They're having fun. They can't be having that.
Do you boys even remember the last winter?
It's
How long's
coming.
it been now? What, 10 years? If you took your gloves off to find your cock to have a piss, you lost a finger to the frost.
Damn.
That's tough, man.
And all in darkness. Eating the horses was easy.
couple later when we started to fall.
Oh my god. Cannibalism?
That wasn't easy. We should have had a couple of boys like you along, shouldn't we? Soft, fat boys like you. We'd have lasted a fortnight on you and still had bones left over for soup.
That's so messed up, man.
Soon we'll have new recruits. You lot will be passed along to the Lord Commander for assignment. They will call you Men of the Night's Watch.
Yeah.
But you be fools to believe it.
Oh.
You're boys still.
Until they experience
Come the
it.
winter, you will die. Like flies.
This dude
Good
is...
talk. Good pep talk. Hype to go beyond the wall.
I hit the dragon.
Maybe
Your
she's a
brother
dragon.
Leonard was the last dragon. Viserys is less than the shadow of a snake.
He is still the true king.
Do you want to see your brother sitting on the Iron Throne?
Hell no.
No. The common people are waiting for him.
I can assure you no one's waiting for
sewing
him.
dragon banners and praying for his return. What do you pray for, Ser Jorah?
Home.
I pray
Respect.
for home too. My brother will never take back the Seven Kingdoms.
Let's go.
He couldn't lead an army even if my husband gave him one.
Ooh, like the antler crown.
Lovers quarrel. I've known your mother a long, long time.
Why do they call you Littlefinger?
That's what I'm asking.
Don't be rude. No, it's quite all right. When I was a child, I was very small. And I come from a little spit of land called the Fingers, so you see, it's an exceedingly clever nickname.
Start the damn joust before I piss myself.
Sound like Blake right now?
Yeah, for
Oh,
real.
God. Start the outro before I wazzle in my chonies. The mountain.
Sir Gregor Clegane.
Yo.
They call him the Mountain.
God damn.
The Hound's older brother. Sir Hugh of the Vale. He was John Arryn's squire. Look how far he's come.
He's about to get his shit tossed.
The bloody pomp. Have at him.
Got fucked.
Yeah, you could say that.
Damn. And now the secret dies with him. That's crazy. They're really trying this out.
Yeah, we've seen enough.
It's not even the worst thing, bro.
My man was counting paces for nothing.
Not what you were expecting.
Counting paces to death.
Has anyone ever told you the story of the Mountain and the Hound? One evening, Gregor found his little brother playing with a toy by the fire. Gregor's toy. Gregor never said a word. He just grabbed his brother by the scruff of his neck and shoved his face
Oh my
into
God.
the burning coals. Held him there while the boy screamed, while his face melted.
I thought he got it from battle.
There aren't very many people who know that story.
Apparently a lot of people did.
I won't tell anyone, I promise.
No, please don't.
Sansa's just always like in the wrong spot at the wrong time.
Yeah, what was the point of her hearing that story?
For us to hear the story.
I guess.
Her Grace, the Queen.
What'd she want?
Your Grace.
You're missing your tournament. I thought we might put what happened on the King's Road behind us. The ugliness with the wolves.
I don't know about that.
And forcing you to kill the beast was extreme. Though sometimes we go to extremes where our children are concerned.
That's not something you can apologize for afterwards.
How is Sansa? Your older brother was trained to lead and you were trained to follow.
I was also trained to kill my enemies, Your Grace.
As was I.
Okay.
A song while we wait, or?
I'd rather throw myself down a well.
No, Grandfather. This will be the last chance of you heading north.
I'm sorry, my lord. We're full up. Every room.
Oh shit.
My men can sleep in the stable. As for myself, I don't require a large room.
You can have my room.
Now there's a clever man. You can manage food, I trust. Lady Stark. What an unexpected pleasure.
That's awkward.
I was sorry to miss you at Winterfell.
Lady Stark.
This man
came into my house as a guest, and there conspired to murder my son.
Put him on
A
blast.
boy of 10. I call upon you to seize him and help me return him to Winterfell.
Oh, this is gonna start some
await
shit.
The king's justice.
Well, damn.
That's really fucking cool.
I love that scene.
Huge fucking respect for
I love that scene
Cat.
so much, dude.
Complete turnaround. I guess I never really thought about Tyrion's like role in the plot, but I think they mentioned the dagger that was originally Peter's was won by Tyrion in a bet or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess hold up, pause it. Next episode. So I guess then the assassination attempt, like, it was essentially paid by Tyrion. He gave the dagger to the guy.
I mean, that's the running theory.
Yeah, I mean, which I guess you could. It makes sense. Tyrion would side with his family on this one. A slight detriment to his character for trying to kill poor Bran. Blake is messaging in general chat. Let's go. No, bro.
No.
Right, bro. Right.
You're too busy theory crafting, bro. I'm just letting you cook.
I'm theory crafting. I'm looking at my notes and I see bottom right, notey pop up, Blake. But that's, yeah. I mean, I guess I like Tyrion, but kind of hurts me a little bit to know he hurt my boy Bran or attempted to.
It's a bold flex of Cat to call upon her father's bannermen.
Yeah, like she fucking knew everybody.
Yeah, that's why I love. What were you just gonna say?
Like I was gonna say she knows her people.
She's for the what?
She's not for the streets. I said I was gonna say for the people.
Oh, okay, for sure.
Yeah.
But no, that's I love that scene so much. Before I'll just preempt what's our favorite scene conversation. That's I had chills the entire time. Like, I love that scene so much. Dude.
Yeah. It's a fucking tough ass scene.
Mm.
And trying to find the good word, but essentially the repercussions of her doing that are probably going to be large because it's going to start shit between the Starks and the Lannisters. But goddamn, Cat has some balls on her.
In theory, bro.
In theory,
the Lannisters started it.
They did. But I mean, it becomes a he said she's. I mean, it's not really. You have. I mean, I don't know what the fuck happened to the assassin. I don't know. I actually forget. I don't know if he got away or
he
if
got
he died.
his throat.
Yeah, the dire
consumed.
wound.
Yeah, he got his throat ripped out by. It wasn't Lady. It was Bran's wolf.
Yeah, Summer.
Yeah, Summer. Okay.
It was clearly not Lady, considering.
Yeah.
She also is missing her throat. Big sad.
Big sad. 2 wolves down. Only 3 left.
What? There was 6. Counting
6?
John's. There's
the
Robb,
Theon get one?
Sansa, Arya, Bran, and Rickon. You're forgetting Rickon.
Everyone forgets Rickon. Where is Rickon?
Bro, he's 6, bro.
Well, he got a wolf, bro.
He's not taking care of that fucking wolf.
I haven't
He's
seen
6.
that man since episode 1.
I didn't even see him in episode 1. At least I don't remember, but well,
skill issue.
Skill issue indeed. Let me wow, look at me, I'm stupid. Well, yeah, okay. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. Interesting that I'm wondering what Tyrion's thoughts on the overall situation, because I don't know if it was false sympathy, but he showed some amount of sympathy towards Bran by having him basically giving a little prosthetic to where he could ride on a horse. I don't know if that's just him being I don't know if that's just him scheming or if he genuinely feels something or some sort of remorse and trying to help him out. I don't know. I don't. I'm kind of in the middle on that.
Yeah, normally
but
this is the part like where I could theory craft some things with you and like give my take, but in this case I can't. So you're kind of on your own, buddy.
I'm in the fucking dark, bro.
I mean, I'm enjoying listening.
I'm in the dark while like fucking Titans just gaze upon me, fumbling around. But I honestly, so far, I mean, we're like 4 episodes in. I really like the show because like there's kind of 3 concurrent like plot lines running. I guess maybe 4. I mean, probably multiple, but like 3 main ones
The
that like
seed
have
is
been
strong, brother.
The seed is strong. But like you have
Speaking of
the
seed is strong. What about Gendry? Who Detective Ned said was Robert's bastard. What do you think about him?
That's what I was gonna see. Like, so the plot in King's Landing. That's the name of the city. Yeah, I don't know why the fuck I'm struggling to remember. They're just too much names to remember. I'm not 100% confident in some of the shit I'm saying or names I'm saying. But yeah, at least for that plot line, my assumption. Well, I mean, we know he's a bastard son of Robert, or like at least that was said. So I'm guessing the queen knows. She's trying to fucking snuff that shit out. Eventually kill Robert somehow, maybe by poison again, to have Joffrey take the throne. Because she fucking coddles the boy so much, and she said she wants to make him king. So in Gendry being the king's bastard son gives him some right to the throne if Robert were to die. So that's why she wants to. That's why she wants to kill him. I'm guessing. Of course, can't say shit. I'm not even gonna watch the reactions because I don't want to.
You really should not.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch the reactions.
You can watch like the middle part.
Yeah, because I can't look at your faces because any eye movement is gonna give way.
I mean, Corey's probably sitting there like he's staring at a brick wall.
Yeah, I tried to.
I made that man break character. I made that man break face yesterday.
Okay, what you said yesterday would make anyone break character.
It was completely out of pocket, but anyway.
Well, now I want to know. Was it about Game of Thrones or was it not?
No, it was about Dr. Stone.
Nah.
Anyway. Yeah. So like anyway, going back to the whole thing I was saying earlier, like the multiple like different plot lines running.
Here's another one for you. You said it in the middle of the episode.
Let me fucking talk. What up?
Oh.
What up? No, go ahead.
What makes you say that Daenerys is the dragon and not Viserys?
One's a little bitch, the other isn't.
Okay.
I mean, I guess that's valid.
Like, one is. I mean, yeah, no.
Okay.
Viserys keeps saying he's a dragon, but he's just saying shit because he's spoiled, he's entitled, he thinks it's his birthright. Daenerys has had a lot of like scenes where like that like associate her with just dragon shit. The eggs, of course. I don't know. I guess he fucking knows the dragons' names, bro. I guess he might be the dragon because he knows the names of the dragons in the hall. But again, he's a little bitch. Maybe he changes. But yeah, there's just way more emphasis and spotlight on Daenerys and her character growth, which fucking props to her. Put her brother in her fucking place. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, I really like the multiple plot lines like running in parallel with each other or flipping between the Black Watch in the Wall, like seeing Jon like develop as a character, have him be put in like a ragtag like group of people from different backgrounds and having them kind of like, I see him like kind of eventually stepping into like a leader position between them when shit gets real, and like he's just gonna have his boys by his side, like that he's met like during training. Some of them might die, given like, again, like the way the guy was talking about how real shit is on the other side of the wall. But like that's I see this is the wall is going to be, once John comes back from the wall, he's going to be a fucking Giga Chad. And hopefully he has his boys by his side. Samuel, it might be a pretty cool dude too.
Yeah, he passes the vibe check, I suppose.
But yeah, we have that plot line. We have like the overall plot line with like the scheming and like plot to like dethrone the king. So at least what my thoughts are in King's Landing. Also the plot line. I guess not necessarily a more minor one. I guess it has equal weight, but like the scheming between the Lannisters towards the Starks, trying to kill their kid. And then the plot line with the Dothraki and Daenerys. So like all that shit, like all that stuff is developing in parallel with each other, which is really cool to see.
That's why it's so hard to remember names. It's because you're bouncing all over the place between Winterfell, King's Landing, Vice Dothrak, freaking somewhere on the King's Road with Catelyn. It's just, there's so much going on that, well, it's very easy to get lost.
I got my notes, bro.
Yeah. He's just better than us, Corey.
Yeah.
Well, like y'all didn't go in here like knowing it was gonna be like this shit. I imagine, y'all didn't go in here like trying to fucking like you're studying for an exam or struggling like.
No, we also didn't really have a reaction channel at that point, so
yeah,
we were really noob.
Yeah, really like honestly, huge blunder on yours. You should have foreseen this.
Yeah,
honestly, like
you couldn't be more right. Actually,
just don't watch anything.
Why would I? Frankly,
stay like just, dude. The meta is completely off topic. The meta is to live under a rock your whole life and just react to every fucking show.
You should honestly just read magazines and watch MTV. Oh, wait a minute, MTV's dead. Never mind. R.I.P. MTV.
I don't know when the fucking last time I watched MTV was. I think last time I checked it out. I think last time I watched it, there was just fucking reruns of ridiculousness, and Rob Dyrdek is just milking money from MTV.
I low-key missed Degrassi.
Never seen
Except
Degrassi.
that wasn't MTV. That was Teen Nick. Anyway, back on track.
Anyway, major distract like major I don't know what the fucking word I'm looking for. Derailment. Yeah. So getting back on track. They never really allude. So the three-eyed crow at the beginning. Yeah. It was Bran dreaming. I don't know what the fuck it means. Probably gonna find out later.
Maybe.
But weird, kinda. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like what that could mean.
What does the third eye usually signify?
Usually, I mean, if we're talking about like spiritual, like opening like the third eye or like some shit, like something generally like dealing with like, I don't know, maybe like him remembering something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the third eye means. I think third eye generally is something like spiritual.
Illuminati
or
confirmed?
Like some maybe. Yeah.
He's spitting.
Yeah. But yeah, I kind of talked about it earlier. I really like the scene where Tyrion tries to help Bran, even though he fucking tried to get him killed anyway. But we also, it was name dropped twice. Like, I feel like anytime something mentioned once in the beginning of the show, it's going to be mentioned like throughout, like midway in a completely different like scene again in a different context.
Yeah.
But, like we learned about the Greyjoy rebellion. Again, I'm assuming against the Starks. I don't know what the reason for or like how big the hold like the Greyjoys were.
I don't know, Corey. Do you think this is a spoiler?
Yeah, it's hard to really like say anything without spoiling stuff. I'll leave
But
it
I
up
feel
to
like
your
I feel like
best
well,
judgment.
so they didn't rebel against the Starks; they rebelled against the Crown.
Okay, I guess, but the Starks like essentially served the crown. They were just called upon to like put it down the rebellion, I guess. I'm assuming.
I guess further comment would then be spoiling it, so I will avoid.
I don't know when the rebellion took place.
You sweet summer child.
Whether or not, because I actually don't know how long Robert has been in power. Given that like he talked about the good old days, like I'm assuming he's been there like for a pretty. And I guess Joffrey's age. I'm assuming at least before Joffrey.
I think it's like 20 years.
Yeah. So Joffrey's post him taking the throne. But yeah, I don't know what, because they dropped some names. We know Theon's dad was part of the rebellion. I don't know what significance it's going to have later on of them bringing it, but they also mentioned, I think, Theon's dad.
Balon.
Yeah. But I'm looking through my notes some more. I guess something else that was interesting. I never thought about like the exact location or what the map of the Seven Kingdoms look like, but at least where the Dothraki are right now, they mentioned. I'm assuming like it's across the sea.
The narrow sea.
Yeah, they've said it.
Okay.
They've said it multiple times.
Okay, I guess I just never paid attention. So whenever they the two of them, like Joris, and the
Jorah.
Jorah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Jorah, and like the two kids or two Targaryens left or fled the capital. They sailed across the sea, which actually, given the time span of things, if Robert's been in power for roughly 20 years, I'm assuming the kids are around 20 as well or some shit.
No.
I'm don't know where the fuck they've been, or if they've just been like, because it looks like they just recently got to the Dothraki kingdom.
Yeah,
I don't know where the
point. I think it would be probably closer to like 15.
Again, so I don't like. I'm wondering if like they're just where the fuck they've been 15 years. If they've just been like constantly on the run. I don't even know. Like, because they mentioned that they need to be stopped, like in a more like recent context, because at least Robert is aware of like what they're doing with the Dothrakis, but I don't know if they were actively being like pursued before then, or if they're just living in exile, but like not really. The rest of the family was being like charged for anything. I don't know. But yeah, I'm interested to learn more on that. But yeah, really like how Daenerys is shaping out. How she's actually like fucking being a badass and not taking shit from her bitch brother. And yeah.
Is there anything else you're burning to discuss before we head out?
No, I think everything else is more minor.
Corey, hit me with your favorite scene.
My favorite scene from this episode is probably Jon and Sam's budding friendship. Them chilling out on the wall, him telling them to come over next to the fire, it's cold. And then when they were talking about their lack of experience with women, that was pretty funny.
Apparently, everyone knows like fucking Rose or Ross.
I think it's Ross. She gets around, man. Got reputation.
Like fucking Theon talked about her. Tyrion's like, "Hey, I'll hit that shit." And then Jon fucking brought her up.
Built different, dude.
For the streets. I don't know what her having red hair like. I mean, I guess it's just rare, but I don't think it means anything.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, what was your favorite scene, Iggly? I don't think you mentioned that.
Any scene with Jon in it, I guess.
Okay.
Because Jon's probably shaping up
Let's
to be
go. A fellow Jon simp.
I mean, he's relatable as fuck.
He do
he's
be
just
cute.
a guy. Yeah. The drip is immaculate.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he just has a lot of stuff. He has a lot of stuff going for him. So it's cool to see him develop as a character.
True. All right. Oh, I just hit my mic. Corey, edit this out.
Dumbass.
All right, dude. Drink some more water. Well, that's going to do it for Igley's 30-minute outro. If you enjoyed listening to him ramble, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss next week's upload. But if you don't want to wait for next week, we have up to 4 weeks early access, 2 and 4, on our Patreon. That link's in the description below. So check out the tier. Make sure you're subscribing to what you want. And then we also have a free link to our Discord down below. They're spooning. Those links are together along with links to our social medias, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. And with all that, we'll see you guys next week or maybe sooner for episode 5.
Yeah.
If we're being real, it was really like maybe 20 minutes.
I don't know. The recording's a minute 32 and counting. So, are you still recording? Are you still recording? I'm now talking to myself on the recording because you hit stop recording. Thanks, dude.